Hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining us today in another exciting episode of Venturescape plus Clay Smith. We're a weekly audio and video multimedia podcast. We are broadcasting all around the world in the Americas, Europe, Asia, Middle East, and Africa, and all points in between. We can be found on Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Amazon Music, and of course Spotify. So we thank everyone for joining us today. Today's topic is mission oriented. Now, of course, we've talked about having vision. We've talked about having goals, purpose. But today we want to just explore just briefly the subject of being mission oriented. Orientation is a sense of direction, as well purpose. You can go in any direction, but you can still not have a true purpose. You can have a true purpose, but not go in any direction. So they're very symbiotic and when aligned in their true applications. And we try our best to make sure that the orientation and the mission are in order, because you need to understand what is your purpose and your direction, and you need to understand respective of where you're going, what's the reason, what's the goal, and therein that's defined not only by the vision, the long-term strategy, of course, and purpose, but also the mission. The immediacy of what's next and why. So when we look at being mission-oriented, we think about it in the sense of what direction are we going in, for what reason, and why. And there naturally are timelines and milestones that are involved, but just centrally purposed on the reason behind why you're going in that direction. There are challenges, there are obstacles. Obviously, oftentimes there's not always a clear path. However, you have to be persistent, you have to be consistent, and you have to persevere. So with that said, we want to make sure that we help you better appreciate the purpose of having, not only just having a mission, but being mission oriented, being guided with principle toward the direction of your purpose. This has been another exciting episode. We certainly appreciate you. Go to Eventbrite, get your tickets, Clay Smith International. We, of course, are on social media: Pinterest, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and wherever you can find your social media platforms. We appreciate you joining us. We certainly appreciate all the support. We've been on this podcast for well over a year now, and so we appreciate everybody joining in and continue to participate and collaborate. Of course, you can go to the website, www.clay-smith.co. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye for now.